Hi guys, this is Oz Live here in Washington D.C. And since I was in Washington, I thought it was really important to just kind of poke around a little bit. And I wanted to check out Ben's Chilli Bowl, but it's actually closed right now, unfortunately. It opened in 1958. And it's basically a place where you get fancy hot dogs. And I love their hot dogs. And I came out here to get their hot dogs, but it's just barely 9 o'clock. So there's no hot dogs. The place is not open yet. But what's right next to Ben's Chilli Bowl is the Lincoln Theater. It was a African American theater. Opened up in when did it open? It opened in 1922. Let me turn this around so you can see it. Yeah, there's a sign that kind of gives you the history of the place. It was a black theater, opened in 1922. As you know, blacks and whites were not allowed to be in the same theater together, so this was the theater for the black community. It closed in 83, and then it was reopened as a performance center in 1994. It's probably fabulous in there. These old theaters are gorgeous. It's not open right now. It's very early in the morning, just about 9 o'clock. This is the bill of what's the different plays that's here and when they're coming. So that's the playlist for the theater. And they have an interesting replica of Thomas Jefferson, the man who supposedly freed the slaves. There it is right there. It's life-size too. It's realistic. Holy shit. That's real. Hi folks, it's Oz Live again, continuing my shoot in Washington D.C. Obviously the life-size replica that I showed you is obviously this is not Thomas Jefferson, obviously. This is Abraham Lincoln, and that's the guy that freed the slaves. So note that correction. This is not that's not Thomas Jefferson. That is Mr. Lincoln, the theater's namesake. So I apologize for that mistake. But in any event, so let's go over to Ben's Chilli Bowl, because that's why we're here. I came here to go to get some Ben's chili. And this is the restaurant. It's not open right now. It doesn't open until 11 o'clock. But you can see this fabulous wall mural that they painted with Barack and Michelle Obama, Prince, and some other notables on the wall there. It's beautiful. And the other side is also painted, and that side is also beautiful. You can't see it as well, but believe me, it's there. But this is Ben's Chilli Bowl. This is the entrance to it. When I was here last time, they had not expanded the restaurant outside. So there's this gorgeous little seating area outside. And they're doing that everywhere. They're doing that in Baltimore. They're doing that here in D.C., obviously. But they extend the restaurant into the street. They take over a lane in the street, which is typically the parking lane, and they turn it into a seating area for the restaurant. So this is Ben's Chilli Bowl, the world famous Ben's Chilli Bowl. This is the famous bear that's out there. That's out front, in front, and that's the door. It's not they needed to expand this restaurant because it's a tiny restaurant. It was opened in 1958. So, as you can see right there, since 1958, it's a gorgeous Ben Chilli Bowl sign up top there. There it is. There it is there. And they don't open till 11 o'clock, which kind of sucks because I came all the way from Baltimore to kind of for Ben's chili dog, and they're closed. It's too early. So that's what we have. But this is it. They've cleaned this area up really nicely. That's a gorgeous mural of Duke Ellington. That's awesome. And this area is so gentrified. They've gentrified every area of DC, and it's gorgeous, I must say. It is beautiful. But I came out here to DC just to get a Ben's Chilli Bowl hot dog, that famous hot dog. But I guess I'm gonna have to come back another time because it's definitely not open. It's usually crowded in this little joint. It's very small, and but it's closed right now. So that's what we have. This is the gorgeous DC. There's a subway stop right there next to the bus stop. There's also a bus stop there. And yeah, so we're in DC, folks, checking it out. Ben's Chilli Bowl, the world famous Ben's Chilli Bowl. It's closed right now, and so we're just wanted to give you guys a sense of this very famous Ben's Chilli Bowl. So that's what we have, and this has been Oz Live. I'm out.